Ready to go now? And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings.
Acuna runs. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Austin Riley. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Austin Riley goes deep, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ball.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there, on its way, and gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what, that hitting coach over there.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Here's Kevin Pillar. On a line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Waste no time there. Challenge him with the fastball right.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. Line drive, base hit right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Down the left field line, base hit. Abreu throws to second. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. He's in there. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that. Bottom of the first. Here's Alex Verdugo. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And he deals. There's a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
To second, and that's not it. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home. Back at Truist Park, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's back there. Gone!
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Michael Harris. Devers brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hit hard. That gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Acuna around third. He scores, and it's 14-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
That one ripped. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there. That's strike one. Strider. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So no runs. On to the third inning. Here is Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. And a strike in there. Whitlock. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead. It off. Vaughn Grissom.
Number 18.
Yo, one. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. He powers one out to right field, and they boost their lead. It's 15-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So here's Murphy now. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 16-1. Base is empty, one away. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Arcia caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
A new pitcher in the game, Nick Pivetta. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's your one. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track. Runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Now into the game, Eddie Rosario. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. Strider back to work. First pitch swinging. Called strike right there. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swings and misses. Slider right there. And strike two.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
So the batting order turns over. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. That's in there. Strike one. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you...
Knocks it down. Two outs, runner at first. Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wind to the pitch. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Well struck left field. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Pillar. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone.
Well, No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Righty reliever out of the pen. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they tack one on the board. It's 26-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher on now, number 73.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. And here is Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Ripped to right center. And that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 29-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it.
And there he goes. Up the middle. Good feed. That's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Masataka Yoshida. Rolled over to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And that's through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Yoshida stands at first with one out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, got the out. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that's the third out. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Kevin Pillar. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. A towering shot to center. His fourth home run of the game. It's 30-2. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. John Schreiber. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what...
Runner takes off for third. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Renan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every out.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. That one the other way. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Fly ball down the line. Verdugo range. Here's the second baseman, number 47. That's in there. Strike one. And a foul ball. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Has some trouble with it.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their third error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
In the air, left side. Pillar pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Rafael Devers up to hit. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Makes the turn and heads for second. Harris trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they tag him out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. A run comes in on the play. Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
He puts a great swing.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Eddie Rosario. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. On a line out towards center. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Devers puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But Justin Turner now, the wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Turner pops it up. And he'll be safe at first.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Trevor Story now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance.
Can't field it cleanly. To third, but the throw gets away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Swing and a pop-up. Strider under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Into center. Devers on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Ozzie Albies. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now here is Austin Riley. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Marcell Ozuna. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's going to be Kevin Pillar. In the air, center field. Devers has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, number 47. The pitch. This one popped up. Arcia puts it away for the out. One down.
Now back, the catcher, Carter Wong.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Yikes, pretty hard to say anything other than he flanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And forget it.
Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
In the air, foul off first. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Before you throw dirt on my name, you better bite your tongue like the cat's got it. I drive a 96 pickup truck, lifted
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that one wrapped foul. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Poor guy. You know he's trying to help out his pitcher, but he's clearly out of position and commits an error right there. I'm sure he's looking over to his skipper and saying, "Give me some help, man. Get me out of here."
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Now a pop up on the infield. Arcia under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th. And now Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now, Michael Harris. Runner on the go. That one ripped. And it's out of here.
Well, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Base hit, left center field.